One thing I learned in this challenge was the importance of stress and realizing that my body is really sensitive to stress and that I hold on to fat and I'm much more tired when I am letting my stress control me. And so this challenge, even when things didn't go perfectly, which was pretty much always, I tried to just kind of go with the flow, take my recess, get more rest, and I saw results. I saw results in my energy and in my inches, and I'm going to continue to practice this mindset, and I'm looking forward to this lifestyle.
Hi, just checking in with my Facebook Live about Pivot, and I learned to just get out of my own head and get out of my own way. I have to trust myself. I have to trust that I'll make the good decisions. This wasn't an easy time in my life during this challenge, and I know it wasn't for a lot of you either. But I got up every morning and I had a plan in my head. If it didn't work out 100%, then I forgave myself and I moved on, and I didn't let it ruin my whole day or my whole week. And that's something different than what I'm used to. And I think I'm learning to make this more of a lifestyle, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with what's happening to my body. I'm happy with what's happening to my mind. So overall, it's been great, and it's been nice doing this challenge with all of you. Thanks.
Hi, Debbie and everyone in the group. Just checking in on what I've learned from the Pivot Challenge. I think the biggest thing that I'm taking from it is to just stop and think before I make a decision. Is that thing that I'm going to eat really worth what I want to get out of it? Just in general, the challenges that I have done with Debbie have helped me to just stop and think. Is this good for my body? Is the outcome good? And if I do want a treat, I just plan for it. I just plan that, Fridays and Saturdays, I'm probably going to have a couple of cocktails, maybe a snack. Just being more mindful about what I'm eating and what I'm putting into my body and the effects that it has. And that's about it. But I did want to share with you what you're all missing here in Pennsylvania. Snow. Yes, we got about 2 inches of snow. Talk to everybody later. Bye.
Hi, I wanted to hop on and give a testimony on the last challenge I did with Debbie. This last one was different from any challenge we'd ever done before. It was less structured, which was kind of fun and scary at the same time. But what I'm walking away with this time, with less restrictions, is that I need to stop and pause and think about why I'm grabbing whatever I'm grabbing at that moment. Is it for nourishment? Is it because I'm stressed? Is it because I am anxious about something? Oftentimes, it was the last two reasons, and I learned to just take a breath, pray, and really decide if I wanted to do that. Sometimes I did. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I do. And other times I was like, no, I think I'm gonna wait. So it was a pretty powerful tool to walk away with, because moving forward, that's what I need to keep doing. I can't be on a program the rest of my life, right? I mean, I've got to take control. And so, believe it or not, with less restrictions, I was forced to have more control, and I took control. It was so empowering. Where I know there's a place for restrictions, for the purposes of this challenge, it was pretty powerful. And so I'm walking away feeling way more in control, ready for the next challenge, whatever it is, because whether there are restrictions or not, I know I'm going to be able to set boundaries for myself, adhere to them, and reach my goals. So thank you, Debbie. I loved it and can't wait to the next one. Bye.
Hello, ladies. So what did I learn from Pivot? I'm Di Roberts, if you don't know me, I have been doing Debbie's challenges for 123 years now. Now you know how old I am. 30 seconds or less, it's impossible. But I loved this because I loved all the past challenges for all the different reasons, all the checked boxes, do this, do that, learn what to eat, learn how to move, work out, be kind to yourself, love each other. They've all been awesome. And this one really focused in on everything up here, because I know what to eat, I just need to do it properly. So all of the little things from the Chasing Cupcakes books and all the things that Debbie taught us about listening to our bodies and our brains, and just I hope that you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say the thing I learned the most about pivot was to pivot, turn around. I mean, if you, I'm talking about me. If I want that cupcake, then I'm gonna have to pay for it somehow. Whether it's just on my bod later on, or in my brain feeling guilty for eating more than I should have. And then I also realized that foods are not bad and good. It might be better for me than something else, but it doesn't make me evil to eat chocolate. So thank you, Debbie, for all of the head work and the heart work. It was amazing, and I love all you guys. So if you guys need to recommend Debbie's challenges, I would 100% always say yes, yes, yes. Love you guys. Bye. Thanks, Debbie.
Hey there. Just thought I'd spend a few moments and share what what I learned from the Pivot Challenge this time around. I have found that I've become more in tune with my body and what I consume and how it affects my body, from food or beverage wise. For example, there were a couple times I allowed myself to have a Coke Zero, and by the end of the day, I was exhausted. I was really tired, and I didn't want to do much because of that. Also, I found certain foods were giving me headaches. So it's really interesting how I'm learning these new things about my body and the foods. Another thing I learned was how important active movement is. I didn't move as much this time around. I didn't get nearly as many steps in as I usually do, and I found that the less active I was, the less energy I felt, and the lack of motivation I had to even do anything. So I'm glad I learned these things, and I'm taking the initiative to make changes for hopefully our upcoming challenge and even the in-between time. Have a good night. Bye.